The next agency is a local volunteer-driven program dedicated to providing respite care to families with children ages 13 and under who have been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. This agency is called Footprints. Footprints began in 2004 and provides a safe and happy environment that exists solely for the benefit of the affected children and for the much-needed relief for their families. The staff at Footprints are dedicated, caring, compassionate individuals who gear themselves toward the skills and interests of the children involved. Programming includes, but is not limited to, free play, arts and crafts, story time, outdoor play, movies, gross motor skills, and educational assistance in school-based activities. Footprints is a much-needed program here in the city of Pickering, and the Rotary Club of Pickering is pleased to be able to provide much-needed financial support to this wonderful venture. Thank you on behalf of everyone in our community, Footprints. Would Denise Wilson, program consultant, please come forward, and would Chandra please come forward to assist with this presentation. Here tonight? Oh, great. Rouge Valley Health Persistent site is continually evolving, trying to accommodate Durham Region's expanding population and striving to deliver more effective family-centered care for a broad range of health conditions. Each year, the Rotary Clubs of Ajax and Pickering host a marathon, a 5K and a 10K run at Rotary Park in Ajax in support of Rouge Valley Ajax Hospital site. The Rotary Club of Pickering is pleased to be able to top up the proceeds from this run and to supply some additional funds for much-needed medical equipment. Would Maureen Jahania, Manager Special Events from Rouge Valley, please come forward? And would Shay please come forward to assist with this donation? Thank you so much. You're welcome. Yes. The Victorian Order of Nurses, VON, has been in existence for well over 100 years. I am very proud to state that I was once the Executive Director of VON in my younger years. VON is well known for delivering quality community services throughout the region of Durham. VON has developed a wonderful range of motion exercise programs for frail seniors entitled SMART, Seniors Maintaining Active Roles Together. This program receives numerous referrals daily from elderly seniors who want to make a change in their lives by adding some physical activity to their daily routine. There are 15 dedicated volunteers who direct these general mobility exercises across the region, and these individuals are called seniors fitness instructors. Exercise is so very critical to our senior population for circulation and range of motion. VON is very proud of the role that SMART plays in the lives of seniors within the region of Durham. Like most not-for-profit agencies, dollars are insufficient to fund the necessities of programs such as SMART. So the Pickering Rotary Club is pleased to be able to make a donation to this very worthy venture. Would Joyce Marshall, Chair of the Board of VON, please come forward, and would Jean-Luc please come forward to assist? Autism Ontario Durham chapter has as its mission to provide information, support, and friendship to families and community members dealing with autism spectrum disorders, ASD, to assist in educating society about autism and the fact that it is a disability, and to help ensure that every individual with autism is given the support and resources needed to achieve his or her full potential in our community. This agency assists parents of children with ASD by providing free access to the website and e-newsletters, and they respond to requests for information from individuals and groups in the community through a toll-free number. Autism Ontario Durham chapter offers monthly support groups and special events such as autism awareness and fundraising. Many dedicated volunteers give presentations about autism, thus striving to foster tolerance and understanding through education in schools and agencies across Durham region. Autism Ontario Durham chapter is mainly comprised of parents of children with autism, and these dedicated parents give very freely of their time, talent, and energy to ensure that this much-needed agency remains viable. The statistics in Durham are 1 in 150 children have autism. The The Rotary Club of Pickering is proud to be able to offer much-needed financial assistance to help with funding. Now, Tism, Ontario, yes. Okay, Farah Mohammed, please come forward, and would Kevin Murdoch please come forward to assist. This next agency does such a wonderful job in our community with only a staff of 12 full-time and 1 part-time, supported by a wonderful, caring, and compassionate volunteers. This agency helps grant wishes to children who have been diagnosed with a life-threatening illness. This wonderful group is the Children's Wish Foundation, and their base is right here in our city. The Ontario chapter of Children's Wish were able to accommodate the wishes of 250 children last year. Seeing the joy brought to the faces of these children as their fondest wish becomes to fruition says it all. With the downturn in our economy, dollars are not as plentiful as before, and the task of soliciting dollars has become a full-time task. So for all these reasons, and to ensure that children receive the very best that life has to offer, the Pickering Rotary Club is pleased to be able to provide some additional funding, and we know in our hearts that smiles on children's faces will be our reward. For Kimberly Diet, fundraiser for Children's Wish Foundation, please come forward, and Rob MacArthur, Rotarian, please come forward to assist. We've received a wonderful plaque with the child. Thank you from Children's Wish. Thank you. Horizon houses a shelter for abused women and their children. Incorporated in 1998, the main office is in Ajax, and there are many outreach sites across the region. This agency serves over 200 women and their children a year. In times of stress, it is comforting to know that women who exist in an abusive relationship can find shelter and supportive interventions. The Pickering Rotary Club is pleased to be able to provide some financial assistance to Horizon House, and I would ask, is Billy Joe Barrett here? I think Catherine Carney White, Executive Director, please come forward. And I make Elaine, please come forward to assist. We're also donating money tonight to Winridge Farms, but Winridge Farms Executive Director was called to the emergency board meeting, so we will see that their donation gets mailed to them. Rosebank Public School contacted Rotary in regards to establishing a program entitled Who is Nobody, a terrific program for children building self-esteem. We first viewed this program at one of the Foxter's training sessions for Rotary in 2007. Pickering Rotary is very pleased to support Rosebank Public School in their efforts to launch this very worthwhile self-esteem building program. Would Grafhouse Dimitri please come forward to receive this donation, and would David Green also come forward to assist?